Welcome to the Chico Creates podcast, where we interview local artists, musicians, and makers here in Chico, California. I'm your host, Kira Barsodi, and this is a recording from our live show at the Chico Women's Club on September 12th, 2024. Enjoy! All right, so Adrianna Wiley is the owner of Adrianna's Bakery. You all have enjoyed her treats. She is self-taught and offers a variety of traditional, vegan, and gluten-friendly desserts.
Yes.
Yes, welcome.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about yourself beyond the bio.
So I am 26 years old. I turn 27 next month.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Yes, 27 is a great age.
Oh, yeah. It's moving on up there, you know. Time flies. But I'm originally from Southern California. I moved up here in 2015 at the age of 17 for school. And I have two sisters, and I was raised by my aunt and my uncle. And fun fact about my sisters and I, all born in October, all different years, but 14, 15, 16.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then my younger sister, she's my half-sister, too. So, I mean, I don't know. What was that? Like December, January? My mom was, I don't know.
Yeah.
Them holidays got her in the
window.
Spirit. Yeah. Yeah. So
That's funny.
it's good to be here. I love Chico.
Yeah. So, what's keeping you here then?
Business, obviously. Business is really good. We always talk about Chico being a very supportive community when it comes to small businesses, and it's just so true. Like, I wouldn't be where I am today without the community. I started in 2020, March, so.
Yep.
COVID, yes, I had to do something. I couldn't be in the house all damn day going crazy. Before COVID, I actually applied to teach in China.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then, life happened, and then I started the business. And it's been good ever since.
Yeah.
And then also the small town, like I said, I'm from Southern California. So, bigger population and things are just so different up here. We got trees, you know, we have seasons. It actually gets cold here. So, yeah, I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Cold, cozy for baking.
Oh my gosh, this heat. And right now, it's rough. So yeah, when it's winter time, I just turn on the oven and I'm good. Yeah. Yeah.
Do you have a favorite local spot or place to hang out?
Oh, yes. Very, very common answer, but Bidwell. Yeah, Yahi Trail is my favorite.
Yeah.
Bidwell Park. I haven't been since the fire. I don't think Yahi got affected, but...
I went there with my husband and son a couple weeks ago, and the trail itself is fine, but there's like a portion of it that has caution tape and you could just see the whole burn, but it didn't cross the Yahi Trail, which is interesting.
Yeah, it is interesting. I need to take a trip there, but it's just been too damn hot.
Yes.
Yes. But yes, I love to. Whenever I go, I love to garden, and not the vegetable kind. I love to garden and take a little trip. Not the walking kind. Well, that too, but
Bidwell's the perfect place for that.
It really is. It's really just like a great place to reset, and also like be creative and get creative ideas. Which is important as like a baker, an artist, or whatever.
By the way, you are our first culinary arts representative.
Yeah. Yes, finally.
I know.
We've been trying to do this for so long, but schedules and stuff. But yeah, and then Lower Park too. I've had so many memories there. I've laughed there. I've cried there. love the park. Like I said, I love the trees. I love nature. Part of why I'm still here.
Yeah. At the risk of sounding super cheesy, it is the heart of Chico.
It is. It is. It's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about your background in baking.
So I started when I was a kid, you know, like the typical holiday, you know, cookies and all the things. I've always been interested, like since I was a child, I've always wanted to be in the kitchen. My aunt would be like, get out the kitchen, like you're in the way, you know. I'm like, no, let me in, coach, like, you know, give me the knife, let me do all the things. And I don't know, it's kind of just where it started. And then I never thought about, you know, making a job out of baking, you know, until pandemic started. But it's been a roller coaster, but it's been very lucrative. It's been very just fulfilling. You know, I get to create my own schedule, work when I want, travel when I want. It's just all the things I've been wanting to do since I was a kid, just like be independent and free and like live life the best I can while I can. So, yeah. Yeah.
It all just went from there?
Went from there.
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, and it just keep going ever since.
Yeah.
Now I sell treats to Tender Loving Coffee, which is cool. So every Tuesday and Friday, I drop off fresh desserts to them.
Yeah.
And yeah, just making my way.
Yes. Yeah. It's so awesome to have like a vegan spot in town, and then to have the vegan treats.
Yes. You can't. It's hard to find vegan. Treats in Chico. Yeah, but I mean the vegan and gluten-free like food community has been going up and up and up, and it's just getting even better. So it's fun to be a part of that. Yeah, for sure. And your cakes are gorgeous too. Thank you.
I've been seeing you around. I mean, we're neighbors, so I see you around town a lot. But I see you at like markets and stuff, and you bring all of your like, walk away with treats.
Yes.
But you make beautiful cakes too that are
Thank
like
you.
on theme, and like that's what your social media is mostly full of. Is
my
pictures
cakes.
of your cakes.
Yes, I love cakes. It's one of my favorite things to do, and I love when people are like, use your creative, you know. I can't find the word, but, you know, just do your thing. And that's what makes it, part of what makes it fun. It's just like being able to just have that freedom to like, just go off, you know, and do all the things. And yeah, I love making cakes. That's one of my favorites. And then also cinnamon rolls. Yeah, people.
Yes.
People like to call me the cinnamon roll queen.
Yes.
I'll take that title. I love that. But yeah, baking's fun. Baking's cool. There's always something trending that like I want to try. And like those little tin cakes, like people love them. They're beautiful. Just all the things like, but one thing I will not do is fondant. Don't ask me for fondant, nothing. Absolutely not. Yeah, I'm a buttercream girl all the way.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So all those cakes then, that's all just sculpted out of buttercream frosting?
Or also I like to buy toys. Some people say like, it's like a debate in the baking world, like using things on top of cakes that aren't edible. But I personally like to do that just because, like...
Fondant is barely edible, so...
Girl, you're telling me. That's what I'm saying. So, like, why not make it a toy where you could keep, especially if it's for children. Like, that's something that, you know, your child could keep. Like, I'll put Funko Pops on top of cakes, you know? Like, I don't know. It's just more fun and, like, memorable. Like, you're not going to eat it. You could keep that.
Well, and, like, shout out to sponsor Momona. Their cocktails, they've always got those little dinosaurs in, like, the tiki cocktails.
Okay.
Which we take home to Hazel, our son. So.
You see? It's fun. It's a memory.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have no problem with food or toys on my food.
Right? Same. Same.
Awesome. Do you have any rituals or routines when you get to baking?
Oh, it depends what time I'm baking. So for Tender Loving Coffee, sometimes, well, most of the time, I'll wake up at 3 in the morning.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and get to baking. Sometimes it takes 3 to 5 hours, depending on what I've prepped or whatever. I can't tell you guys how many steps I get in my little house. Just from baking, I will get like 13,000 steps. And my house is not big. It's like 750 something. It's a really small studio. So I'm just back and forth to the oven, to the counter. And it keeps me busy. Like, I'll get my steps in, you know, which is good. But my ritual, say if it is 3 in the morning, everything's shut off. It's too damn early, you know? But like after a couple hours, I'll turn the TV on. I'm a big proponent of like background noise. Like, I love me some reality TV shows, so I'll put on a trash TV show and like listen to it in the background, or put on Seinfeld. It's my favorite show ever. And yeah, I just need something sometimes, but sometimes I just also need quiet. But say like it's a market day, like I'll wake up like today, you know, it started at 5. I woke up at like 9. I gardened, you know, put on some music. I love collecting records, so sometimes I'll put on records. And yeah, I'll just do my thing. I just like try and like hone in. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to do this. But I try and, so it's been something I've been working on. It's just like telling myself, it's okay. You should, I don't know what's the word. I try and appreciate having the opportunity to do what I do. Yeah. I try and find positive in everything that happens in my life. That's just something that that's been really helping me get through, you know, all the bullshit that life brings. So just like accepting, like, it's okay. Like, you're going to get through this. It's going to go by so fast. I know waking up sucks, but it's fine. I mean, waking up early, you know, I love waking up. Waking up early sucks, but it's okay. Like, this is what you've been wanting. This is what you've worked for. Yeah. It's all right, you know? So, yeah. Yeah. No, that's such a good thing to remind yourself. Yes. Is like, this is what I asked for. This is what I wanted. And there's like, it can get really easy to kind of get in like the grass is greener mentality, where you're like, well, something else must be wrong. I must need to change something else for me to not feel bad ever, which is just not life. It's not reality. Even if you're living your dream, there's going to be rough days. Always. You know? Yeah. So it's just finding just that mindset, you know, of just like to keep going. Like, literally everything always works out for me. It's what I try and tell myself all the time. Yes. Everything will work out the way it's supposed to. It is what it is. You know, just got to take life by the balls and, you know, just keep going. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. What is the best part about being an artist in Chico? Community, like everyone says. But like I said, it's so true. I wouldn't be where I am today without all those supporters, especially in the beginning when I first started and things were like so just like crazy and like no one was sure of anything. Yeah. But Chico still showed up, you know, and like money started getting tight for people and people still showed up and still supported. And I still have customers from back then who still order from me now. And I don't forget either. Like, I remember all you guys who like, you know, is here for me and still continues to support, and even new supporters. Like, I love it. I love going to markets. That's why people are always like, you're everywhere. I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah. You are everywhere. You're back there serving treats. You're up here talking. Here. I have a market in Sacramento on Saturday. I have to go home tonight and bake for Tender Loving. I'm not waking up at 3. I'm gonna just get it done. Yeah. And then I might do Touch of Chico. I'm still on the fence, but I'm everywhere because it's my only job, you know, and I've been supporting myself since then, just doing that. So yeah, community, like I said, it's what keeps me going. And without all the connections I've made, I wouldn't be here on the stage probably, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's really good. And then also shout out to Bonnie, like me, I did a bonfire.
Yeah.
She found me at a market, and I came up here and told a story, or actually not here, but
Back when it was at the
back when
other,
it was-
yeah.
at the other location. And I would have never, ever done anything like that. And then, but something I told myself was last year was that I wanted to start saying yes to things I would usually say no to. And that was one of the things, because public speaking sucks. Like, it's so scary. So without that, I don't think I would probably be up here either, because I'm like, oh my God, it's scary, you know, like
Yeah.
in front of people. But like I said, like meeting people and like making all the connections is just like helps me grow in like various ways, you know, creatively, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, all the things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, just like saying yes, starting the thing, it just opens up so many more connections and
does.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. And like you're just growing. Like fear doesn't promote growth at all. So just do it. Yeah.
Yep. Do you have any upcoming projects that you're excited about?
Projects,
Markets, big
yes.
goals.
Oh my gosh. I do have, next month, October, you know, birthday month. Love it. Favorite month ever. But yeah, I think I'm going to do like some October, like spooky desserts, cakes, treats, like boxes. Actually just bought the boxes from Amazon today that came in, so I'm excited.
Nice.
Don't know what I'm going to exactly make yet, but there's going to be some spooky stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm excited for. I'm excited for the Burr months, October, September, you know, November, December.
Yes, the best months.
The best months, and it's the best months for business, you know.
Yeah.
People be spending money. So, yes, I'm excited.
Yes.
I love the Burr months. So, yeah, I'm excited to do, like, all the holiday, like, themed things. And, I'll be at Bazaar again this year. Yeah, so.
Sweet.
Yeah. And then Tender Loving's still going.
Yeah.
You know, gonna do, like, some pumpkin treats next month.
Yum.
Yes.
The
It's that
pumpkin.
time.
Yes, it is. I know. It's like, it feels like it's officially fall.
It does. Even
like the last couple days.
the weather right now outside. Crisp.
I know.
It's so
beautiful.
delicious. I love it.
You can like smell the leaves on the ground.
Yes.
It's great.
You actually could see some of the trees, the leaves are changing colors already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and on our street, it's all leaf strewn.
I
As
know.
of yesterday, I'm like, it's fall.
I know. I'm like, where are
It
these leaves
happened.
coming from? Yeah.
It finally happened.
Thank God. Yeah. Because my studio would be hot.
Yeah.
So I'm just so excited.
Yep.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do we have any questions? Questions for the baker? Yes.
Are you the one that make the scones at Tender Loving?
Yes. I make the scones, the cookies, the muffins, the biscuits.
Oh, the biscuits that they use for the sandwiches?
I do.
Oh, I
Yeah.
love those biscuits.
Yes. And also cinnamon rolls, of course, and the turnovers. So I make most of the things except the gluten-free stuff. Yeah. Yeah.
Have you ever considered going on, trying out random baking shows on TV? There's so many of them out there.
Oh,
Different varieties.
I know.
Ultimate public speaking challenge.
Trying out those anyway, you don't determine what they're on.
Yeah. I mean, talking about, I just said this, do the thing, say yes to things you would say no to. And I just need to do it. Just like, why not? I'm scared as hell, but why not? There's actually a baker here in Chico. His name's RJ. He was, okay, yeah. He was on the American
Yep.
baking show. Yeah, I'm like, well, shit, if he could do it, from Chico, But yeah, I mean, my grandma's told me that, friends have told me that, like, go on a baking show. And it's always just like that thought of like self-sabotage, like, I
Yeah.
don't know if I'm good enough, you know, but it's like, why not? Just do it. Who cares? Who cares if you're good enough? Get that experience. I'm talking to myself here. I'm trying to build myself up. Get the experience, and you never know where it could take you, you know? So yeah, I should. Yes, sir.
What's, you said that sometimes you get to make cakes and go into a zone, kind of do your thing.
Yeah.
What's the craziest or the strangest, most bizarre cake or like experience making a cake?
I don't.
For me, when I was a kid, it was like, I think I was 7, and my grandma made the Ewok village.
Oh wow.
Out of cake?
Like, you know, like my favorite freaking cake ever. But for you, like, what or an ideal, I don't know.
I wouldn't say I've had any like bizarre experiences like making a cake or whatever, but someone did order for their wedding a Barbie cake with her throwing up, like like hung over, you know, like in the toilet type cake. So that was pretty cool. I'm like, oh, for a wedding, hell yeah, like good for you, friend, you know. But I think that's one of like the kookiest like cakes I've ever done. It was fun. Nothing. I am so sick of eating desserts. But I will say, anytime I make cheesecake, I always put a slice away for myself. Like, that's my love, my heart. Love me some cheesecake. Yeah, but like otherwise, because I'm always trying, like I have to taste test, you know? So I'm just like, ugh, get them away, you know? But cheesecake, yeah, I'll dig into that anytime.
Have you figured out a vegan cheesecake?
Oh my freaking gosh, no. It is so hard.
Yeah.
Like the cream cheese, it doesn't rise as well as like regular
coconut
cheesecake.
cream cheese is just not the same.
It's not, and then like the taste is a little funky. But I'm working on it. I really am. I have my vegan lovers who are like, what about me with the cheesecake? And I'm like, I know, friend. I'm sorry. Tell these creators of the cream cheese to up their game. You know,
They're working on it.
they're working on it.
They're
like
working
I said,
on it.
Like I said,
Yeah.
you know, the vegan and gluten-free community is, you know,
It's getting
it's
better
it's
and
getting
better.
and better. So with time, yeah.
Well, awesome. Any other questions? Where can people find you online?
You can find me on my Instagram at Adrianna's_bakery, ADRIANNAS_bakery. And there you could find all my links, my social medias, like other social medias, TikTok, Facebook, and my website.
Where you can go order your cake.
Yes, order some cake or cinnamon rolls.
Whatever. Yes.
Whatever, all the things.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
You only call me when you're lonely, darling, when you wanted something to change.
I'd like to thank our monthly supporters, Melissa Thede, Heather Leveroni, Dave and LaShawn Montoya, Christian Davila, Kaylee Huber, Troy German, Kate Thurkill, Bonnie Pipkin, Lindsay Hook, and Bree Epley. If you'd like to be added to the list of folks who are keeping the show going, follow the link in the show notes.